The United Arab Emirates has long led the Arabian region in terms of focusing its economy away from the energy sector. Almost everywhere within the UAE, there is evidence of construction going on. And with the liberalization of property rights for non-nationals, the Emirates attracted a steep influx of foreign visitors and investors, supporting an already expanding industry. How have the rest of the Emirates fared so far? And in which sectors are the developments most promising? Join Asia Business Channel as we explore this trend-setting country and take a closer look at its development plans. The United Arab Emirates, just 50 years ago, a poor desert nation dependent on fishing and pearl diving. The excellent road infrastructure and impressive superstructures were not here, and the country could only be crossed by camel or Land Rover. The discovery of oil in 1958 was the catalyst for change, creating decades of prosperity. Today, the UAE boasts a highly industrialized economy that makes the country one of the most developed in the world. Lying at the heart of the Arabian Gulf, the UAE shares land borders with Saudi Arabia and Oman. It is a federation of 7 neighboring emirates: Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah, Ajman, Al Kaiwan, Ras Al Khaimah, and Fujairah. The leadership of the United Arab Emirates is both hereditary and federal. The presidency and premiership follows the hereditary line of the Al Nahyan clan in Abu Dhabi and the Al Maktoum clan in Dubai. The country's success would not have been possible without the vision of the late President Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, who was the driving force behind the creation of the UAE. Pouring oil revenues into better infrastructure, health services, and education, he improved the lives of his people.
For us and for the Dubai and the UAE, how we look at the future, I think we always take it from our leaders. Our leaders always tell us that we should remain very positive of the future. Problems comes and goes, but always the future will be bright.
Any success of a society is driven by great leadership. And this region is blessed by great leaders who have really undertaken a very in-depth and hard-working approach to thinking about how to engineer and develop the societies for the 21st century.
People in UAE have a business mentality, and all of them are business-oriented. Even if you look at the government, the leaders, they run the country as CEOs. And the leadership vision they have, that's going to keep the country going ahead further to a new level.
While oil remains a key mainstay of the economy, many new industries from banking and finance to tourism are rapidly gaining in importance. Diversification is the buzzword for almost every aspect of its economy.
The vision of UAE leaders comes from the vision of growing the whole economy of the United Arab Emirates. They look at the whole economy, how to support the economy of the United Arab Emirates and make it more sustainable, best growth. And from there, one of the elements of the economy is real estate. And maybe today is becoming one of the most important part of the economy after the oil and gas is real estate.
The country has one of the most diverse populations in the Middle East. Since the mid-1980s, people from all across South Asia have settled in the UAE. In fact, an estimated 85% of the population is comprised of non-citizens, one of the world's highest percentages of foreign-born in any nation.
People from Asia, people from Europe, people from the United States all flock here to work within the great opportunities now available in the UAE. We can see great expertise coming from the technology sector of the West to the actual construction expertise that's coming from Asia. And this is coming together to combine into a very powerful population able to build a society almost from scratch.
The UAE is also a destination for the discerning traveler and offers year-round sunshine and superb facilities for leisure and recreation. It easily marries old-world charm with cosmopolitan sophistication in a clean and safe environment.
I think that Dubai has shown that tourism can be extremely beneficial for the economy, and I also think culturally as well, tourism is extremely beneficial. And I think that Abu Dhabi and Dubai as two main tourism attractions within the United Arab Emirates will be extremely complementary to each other. I believe that their target by 2015 of 3 million visitors will be far surpassed before that date.
Steeped in the ancient culture and heritage of Arabia, the strong tradition of desert hospitality lives on in the genuine warmth and friendliness that welcomes the visitor.
My Sharjah, a personal look at what makes Sharjah special to the people that live there.
My Sharjah is about conserving the wildlife of the Arabian Peninsula. The Arabian Peninsula have a lot, maybe 100 of different species of wildlife. We work very hard in a different means to conserve the wildlife through education, research, and entertainment. In the wildlife centers of Sharjah, where we not only entertain the visitors, but also try to educate them through different sections of their visit. It is the balance between human activities and the conservation of the wildlife and the environmental factors, and that is my Sharjah.
With our landmark projects, Al Fanar Towers, Golden Beach Hotel, and now the Marina Tower in Dubai, we are successfully utilizing our strengths to respond to the rapid growth of the property and development sector within the UAE. Our vision is to lead by staying ahead of the technology curve and establishing strong relationships with our clients. Beyond Vision, Escan.
Soaring into the sky, dominating the skyline, a mark in time and space. Tamir presents Tamir Towers, the birth of an icon, an exceptional landmark that combines an enviable location and contemporary style in an architectural feat rising 300 meters above sea level. Built on the prestigious Al Reem Island in the heart of the Shams development, Tamir Towers promises a lifestyle of unprecedented luxury and excitement in Abu Dhabi. A towering symbol of architectural distinction where life is indulgent, exciting, and enriching. Tamir Towers on Al Reem Island at Shams, Abu Dhabi. Tamir Towers, rise above.
Previously, non-GCC expatriates living in the UAE we're only permitted to rent property or to own property for a 99-year lease. In 2002, being the first emirate to do so, the Dubai government permitted the ownership of freehold property to all expatriates, and this has changed the real estate industry significantly. This led to a major property boom in 2002, as well as the announcement of the first of the man-made Palm Islands.
Property sector in UAE have shown a great return on the investment for all the investors around the world. UAE is a sustainable country. UAE have a sustainable growth in the real estate. If you look at the government, is always supporting the private developer. Therefore, if a developer or investor from Asia would like to invest in UAE, he can invest with almost no risk.
Once Dubai began its offering of freehold properties to foreigners, the other emirates were quick to follow in this emirate's footsteps. Where once was only sea and desert, icons of vision and imagination have risen. Here are some property developments that have been making news all over the world. Jumeirah Island is a waterfront community in the heart of the desert, located in Dubai's most prestigious district. Burj Dubai will be the tallest tower in the world. The man-made Palm Island trilogy have helped solve Dubai's beach shortage by doubling its existing coastline. Dubbed the eighth wonder of the world, it has changed the city's geography. With The World, developer Nakheel has succeeded in putting Dubai on the map and putting the map of the world on Dubai. An island paradise of sea, sand, and sky. Dubai is building the largest theme park in the world, Dubai Land. So large, its area is bigger than the city itself.
Dubai is an amazing place. It's very tolerant, it's very open, everybody here is welcome.
I'm told there are about 150 nationalities representing here.
There's not a clash of cultures, the two cultures are very different. But yeah, people can learn each other's cultures easy enough, can't they?
What is really unmissable is that this is a very big, massive construction site still.
Everywhere you go, just new buildings.
The Burj Al Arab, Madinah Jumeirah is my favorite.
It's a really vibrant city, lots happening.
I've been up and down this city now for 2.5 weeks, and every day I'm finding something new that I haven't seen.
It's got so much class, you know, there isn't a dirty hotel or a cheap place. It's all really nice, and the service is just amazing.
Is there a better place?
Discover Dubai. It is a beautiful place to live, work and enjoy.
They actually really try everything possible to make this place like a paradise.
It's fantastic.
Glamorous.
Very luxurious.
Wow.
Opportunistic.
Aladdin's lamp. You rub once and you make your wish, and your wish may come true.
My Dubai. A personal look at what makes Dubai special to the people that live there.
My Dubai is all about creating culture. I'm the founder, artistic director and resident conductor of the Dubai Philharmonic Orchestra. I used to be a pilot for a major airline, but I love music so much that I decided to build up an orchestra and take part in raising awareness for the arts. Members come from all over the world, literally, from Europe, from America, from Asia, and they are waiting for the possibility to soon play in a full-funded orchestra and do this as a full-time job. The wonderful thing about making music is that you can always express yourself, but particularly here in the UAE, the wonderful thing is that you can combine all these different cultures, and music is the perfect way of doing that. And this is my Dubai.
With our landmark projects, Al Fanar Towers, Golden Beach Hotel, and now the Marina Tower in Dubai, we are successfully utilizing our strengths to respond to the rapid growth of the property and development sector within the UAE. Our vision is to lead by staying ahead of the technology curve and establishing strong relationships with our clients. beyond vision. Escan.
Soaring into the sky, dominating the skyline, a mark in time and space. Tamir presents Tamir Towers, the birth of an icon, an exceptional landmark that combines an enviable location and contemporary style in an architectural feat rising 300 meters above sea level. Built on the prestigious Al Reem Island in the heart of the Shams development, Tamir Towers promises a lifestyle of unprecedented luxury and excitement in Abu Dhabi. A towering symbol of architectural distinction where life is indulgent, exciting, and enriching. Tamir Towers on Al Reem Island at Shams, Abu Dhabi. Tamir Towers, rise above.
Today, Dubai is one big construction site. To say that the city is experiencing a real estate boom would be an understatement. Several megastructures are currently under construction, and with almost each sunrise, there appears a new one on the horizon.
I would call the new renaissance as a new threshold that the whole region is now undergoing, where the economic and social design and engineering is taking to a new level, allowing for a new economy to evolve.
The property development sector in Dubai has been striving and booming for the past 10 years. There are no indications that it's going to slow down. Well, on the contrary, it's going well and prospering all the time. And Abu Dhabi is different. Abu Dhabi's property development is first of all a necessity based on demand and supply.
One of the key projects that is much talked about in Abu Dhabi is the Urban Structure Framework Plan, also known as Plan Abu Dhabi 2030. It presents a coherent picture for the sustainable future of the city.
The plans basically call for growth on all fronts, not just the real estate. The real estate sector is not it's not the end, it's a mean to accommodate for the growth of the whole emirate. There's a big emphasis on the cultural sectors, on the arts, on the education, on the manufacturing, on the trade, and truly this economy is growing on all sectors at all levels in parallel under the Plan 2030.
Targeted to the year 2030 and an expected population of over 3 million people, the plan is conceived so that it can continue to grow in a compatible way to 5 million people or even more.
The growth of population in UAE is very fast. We are getting a lot of foreigners who would like to live and work here. We have a lot of new companies opening. We have built a very strong infrastructure for tourism.
With so much development taking place all over the city, just where should one choose to live? After visiting many neighborhoods, here is Asia Business Channel's list of top 5 areas. The established Khalidiyya area in the heart of the city is our pick for number 5. With banks, shops, and supermarkets all within walking distance, this is an area you can ease right into. At number 4 is the Corniche. A residence here will give you a wonderful view of the Arabian Gulf and gorgeous sunsets every evening. The area next to the Abu Dhabi Golf Course is our pick for number 3. Escape from living in a concrete jungle with views overlooking the greens. At number 2 is the Sai As Sidira area. This yet-to-be-developed location is on the border of Dubai and Abu Dhabi and will offer access to the best of both cities. And what tops our list? Al Reem Island is a natural island a few hundred meters off Abu Dhabi city. Once fully developed, this island will offer lifestyle choices that marry modern comfort with nature. The transportation and logistics sector in the United Arab Emirates is one that has made the world sit up and take notice. While the rest of the world is expected to have a rough landing, the Middle East aviation industry is predicted to enjoy a profitable 2008. Emirates Airlines made history last year by placing the world's largest ever aircraft order during the Dubai Air Show.
The Emirates airline today is one of the largest airlines in the world. I think seeing Emirates just during the Dubai Air Show has signed for more than very close to 140 aircraft in total between Airbus and Boeing, and they signed about 120 aircraft with Airbus. I think Emirates also would be the largest operator of the A380 with 58 aircraft, and also would be the largest operator in terms of the 777 family.
Dubai already has the region's largest aviation hub, but the Emirates government is still keen to revamp the civil aviation sector. As part of the strategy to develop the Emirates airports as a separate commercial business, the former managing director of BAA's London Gatwick Airport has also been appointed as the company's first chief executive officer.
I think the biggest thing that I can bring is the fact that I've operated in a very constrained geographic environment and a constrained regulatory environment. And therefore, when you're under those conditions, best out of the resources that you've got available. Here, of course, I've got and a huge geographic scope, as well as the ability to improve processes, technology, and the budgets to enable that to happen. So I think that if I use the efficiency and the methods that I've used back in Europe and bring them here, you'll see huge improvements over the next couple of years here at Dubai.
The government has gone on to create Dubai City of Aviation, an umbrella organization incorporating all aviation-related assets of Dubai. Created to further develop Dubai's aviation sector, it ensures the implementation of world-class operating standards, streamlined management, and promotes transparency and efficiency in decision-making.
Well, the thing is, if you look back about 20 years, Dubai was actually more of a transit stop than a hub. And then airlines were investing in aircraft to actually overfly the Middle East between Europe and Asia and Australasia. Now what's actually happened is Dubai has established itself as a major world gateway for air travel. And with aircraft now becoming capable of longer and longer ranges, people are choosing to use Dubai as the one-stop transit hub between Asia and any other destination in the world.
Renamed for the third time, Al Maktoum International Airport is to be built at a cost of about $8 billion. Planned as the world's largest airport with a capacity to handle 120 million passengers, the project is designed to serve Dubai's passenger and cargo air transportation needs until 2050 and beyond.
But it's not all about volume. The design of the airport with its 6 runways and its large numbers of concourses will make it actually very, very user-friendly. And the aim is to design it in such a way so it becomes the world's most efficient transit hub, as well as the largest transit hub.
The United Arab Emirates is a rapidly diversifying society that has successfully integrated its core values and heritage into its ambitious economic agenda. While the 7 Emirates continue to develop at different paces, it is clear that the next few years will see numerous development projects in the country.
One thing about this part of the world is that the people who live here, the Emirati people, though they're very modern in their thinking and develop extremely modern cities and a modern infrastructure for their country.
Today, every day, people feel that Dubai, the UAE in general, is the place to be.
I want actually to see our Asian friends and people around the world always to come to Dubai and explore Dubai, and I think they will enjoy their stay here. They will go with the best feeling about such a place which have really a warm welcome, where we see the people in the UAE and Dubai. They love people and they always want to see them again and again.
Economic prosperity, coupled with a liberal business and social environment, will see people from nearly every country in the world continue to come here to live, work, and play.